clearly the millennials, but especially Gen Z, society's changed. There's no doubt about that. And Mike Etor's opinion is a whole lot of that change has not been positive change. I'm generalizing now.
Sure.
I would say a lot of the younger folks have generally not been raised in society, in schools, in sports teams, and maybe even families where personal accountability and integrity and values
and sacrifice
are stressed. Yes. Right. Delayed gratification and all of that.
Yep.
That said, but they're coming into the workforce. And so I would maintain that your standards, Greg Pagliari's expectations of character, integrity, work ethic, honesty, punctuality, all of those good traits and habits are probably identical to what your grandfather's boss was when he drove the Coke truck,
Exactly. Exactly.
So now that you've acknowledged that, and that's a pretty softball question, do you notice any difference in the younger folks coming in? And if so, how do you address that? How do you alleviate that issue if it exists?
Well, and I think that's, again, it's a great potential competitive advantage for organizations to get really good at teaching their history, indoctrinating, not, and that's a positive word, right? It's not brainwashing. It's providing that bridge, from the environment that they're coming from, which I agree a lot of what you stated. And then in order to be successful and develop some of those key characteristics that an organization sees as kind of their core values, you got to be good at that. You have to have a real, I think, a programmatic approach, but one that's tested and tried and evaluated to ensure you're seeing that in your people and how they ramp within the organization. So I think that can be overlooked. And there's nothing better than the Marine Corps. I don't think there's any organization in the history of the world that recognizes how important it is for that learning to occur at a very early stage.